Hello everyone, it's your next door nurse Florence and you're welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about major cuts or major wounds, but mainly about open wounds. But before then, I would like to talk about the overview of what wound is and the process of wound healing. If you're just joining us, you're welcome to the family. Kindly subscribe, like and comment. You can also share the video. Thank you. A wound is a break in the continuity of a skin or a bodily tissue by an external action. We have two types of wounds. We have the closed wounds and the open wounds. In the closed wounds, the damaged skin is not exposed to the exterior, and an example of it is a contused wound which is caused by a direct blow. While the open wounds, damaged tissues are exposed to the exterior, and we have 5 examples of the open wounds. Firstly, we'll talk about the incised wound. These are caused by sharp objects or sharp instruments like razor blade, broken glass, or even knives, and it usually causes heavy bleeding and may or may not require stitches. Lacerated wounds, that's number 2. This is a deep opening in the skin or a tearing in the skin, and it usually has torn and irregular edges. It is caused by animal claws, machineries, or even sharp tools like knives. Then we have the avulsion wounds, that's number 3. It involves forcefully tearing of the skin or the underlying tissues. It results from explosion, animal attacks, or motor vehicle accidents. Punctured wounds, which is number 4. This is a small or a large hole in the soft tissue which may be very deep. It is caused by stab from sharp objects like needles, broken bottles, gunshots, or knives. Abrasion wounds, which is number 5. This occurs when the skin slides or rubs against a rough surface like wall or floor. Wound healing occurs in 4 stages, and these stages overlaps themselves. The first stage is the hemostasis or stop the bleeding stage, and it occurs within seconds to minutes of the injury. What happens here is that the body activates its emergency repair system by forming a blood clot, and this blood clot will help to block the damage, that's the bleeding, and prevent excessive blood loss. The blood clot will also close and heal the wound. The second stage, which is the inflammatory or the scarping over stage, this occurs at the time of the injury to about up to 4 days. Here, the blood vessels around the wound opens up so that more blood flow can get to the site, and when that happens, the macrophages, that's the white blood cells, they go to the wound to cleanse the wound and to prevent infection. The third stage, which is the proliferative or rebuilding stage, it occurs 3 days after the injury. What happens here is that the oxygen-rich red blood cells, they create a new tissue called collagen. Collagen is a tough white fiber that forms the foundation of the new tissues, and this collagen helps to repair the skin around the site of the injury. The fourth stage, which is the maturation stage or the remodeling or strengthening stage, this stage can last from weeks to months, and here the new tissues, they slowly gain strength and flexibility. What do you do when you have a major cut, or you have someone that has a major cut or an open wound? You elevate the bleeding parts. Unless it's a fractured limb, do not elevate. Put yourself in a comfortable position, or you place that person in a comfortable position. If there's severe bleeding, what you do is that you elevate the feet and lower the head to prevent shock. Expose the wound. You can use running water to wash up the blood in the wound. Then remove any foreign body that is visible. You can stop the bleeding by applying direct pressure with a clean cloth or a bandage until the bleeding stops. If there's a foreign body that is not visible in the wound, do not apply pressure to a foreign body. All you do is just bind the wound with a clean cloth or a bandage and seek medical help immediately. Also, do not apply dirt or coffee to the wound. just take the person immediately to the hospital, or take yourself immediately to the hospital. So guys, if you find this content helpful and useful, give me a thumbs up by clicking on the like button. Kindly subscribe, click on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload new videos. Drop your comments in the comment section below and I will attend to them. Don't forget, I'm your next door nurse and I'm just a knock away. I love you guys. See you in my next video. Bye.